Breaking the rules when distortion enhances photos is our topic today on Luminar Coffee Break. Let's see what we can accomplish in 10 minutes or less, starting now. Hello, everyone. All right, so I've always been on the frame of mind saying that you have to learn the rules like a pro so you could break them as an artist. And distortion happens to be one of those rules. Let me give you an example here. All right, so here we are. Even though I photographed little Olive here with a 16 millimeter lens, I got on the ground, tried to get the distortion I wanted. It's there, it's nice, but it's not what I was envisioning. This is what I was envisioning. Something a little bit more wild and more extreme. So let me show you how we can accomplish it. Now, since the tutorial isn't on the actual editing of this, it's on the distortion part, I do want to edit the image just briefly, just because I don't like looking at it without it being at least somewhat edited. We'll do this. Let me enrich the black tones a little bit. Okay. Bump the shadows as I'm doing it. All right, that's not bad. Before, after, all right, good. So we have that. You know what? Let's just see what a matte create would do. Little matte finish. Pop a little fade. Okay. Yep, I'm getting better. I'm getting close to what I wanted. All right. Now that we did that, let's come over here to the Edits tab and think of that as history. I'm going to come down to Develop Raw. Now, because I made edits earlier, notice it just says Develop Now. It doesn't say Develop Raw. I could have started in here. However, I didn't want to do the effect yet. I wanted the effect to have more of an impact here. So I'm going to come down to Optics, and I don't want to adjust any of it. Or the auto correction, I want to embrace it and go to the opposite extreme. So there it is, like this. Let's look at it before and after. Before, yeah, look at that. It's getting closer to what I want. It's not quite there yet. All right, let's go to transform. Let's see if we mess with any of the horizon. It's not too bad. Let's see what vertical does. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's a little too much. Yeah, it's a little too crazy. But you know what? That horizon, horizontal rather, is not too bad. Yeah, okay, that's better. All right, so I got it. Now, well, if it felt nice once, let's do it twice. So let's come down here again, Optics. And this time, I'm going to apply a little lens distortion. I'm not going to go overboard. Now, I noticed that when I was doing this earlier, that because I'm applying it twice, it's doing the original distortion, and then it's redoing another distortion. It's taking forever because it is embracing that extreme that we're going for, because it's really not meant to do that. But it did it. Look at this. I like it. So let's do it before and after. Here's before. Yeah, look at that. That's what I was envisioning, making him look, just bigger than life. All right, so I have this set here, and at this point, we could edit further, or let's come down here and create a preset. And you notice I already created a couple of them. I'm going to do it again. Wide angle, let's say version 3. Enter. Now, why did I do that? Well, let's see. If I dial it back just a little bit, it's going to give me the ability to gradually either embrace it at 100%, or by creating that preset. Now, what it's going to do, it's going to take all the edits that I did, and it's going to treat all of it as one. And then I can either dial it in, or I could dial it out. And again, that's going to basically just determine how much creativity I want to go with it. Now, by doing what I just did, again, it is a system resource hog. It is going to take up a lot of your system resources because you're doing a lot of equation. And not only did I just do it once, but I did it twice. And now I'm actually going to go back into it again, technically for a third time, doing it with the preset tool. It's going to take time. And look what it just came back with. All right. So it did embrace it, brought it back just a bit before and after. And then we can continue with the rest of the edits from there. And there we have it. All right. So that was a way to break the rules and then embrace them. All right. Now, by the way, we still have the 10%, for Luminar Neo. So with that code, if you don't already have Luminar Neo, scan it, check it out, and you get a 10% off your best price. If you already are a subscriber and your renewal is coming up, try it. Go. Usually when you get to the Luminar, to the Skylum store, then it'll give you the absolute best price. But then if you have something like this, it may give you an extra 10% off. Who knows? Check it out. There you have it. All right. Now, if you're here, please stick around for the Ask Me Anything segment. I am traveling right now. It's actually 10 minutes to 3 in the morning. I'm flying off to meet up with Angie Birmingham in Texas. We're going to work with a group of her children that she's working with. It's called the Sharpshooters. It's a version of my Click for Kids program I created years ago. Angie is doing it, asked me to come out and work with her and the kids. So I'm going to spend the weekend with them at a special Texas ranch. So imagine that whole group of kids are going to embrace photography 24 hours, 7 days a week, 24 hours throughout the whole weekend. Then I fly off to Vegas for WPPI. If you're there, please stop in and see us and say hi, and you can meet the team. All right. So this right here will be going live to Luminar Coffee Break members, and thank for our team that's actually here. If you are here for Luminar Coffee Break, please stick around for the Ask Me Anything segment, and I'm going to try to jump on as soon as my plane lands, and I'll see you there. All right. For everyone else, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next coffee break.